Hi everyone, this video is really exciting for me because I get to announce the first ever giveaway held on my channel. I have been doing videos for a little over a year now, and yeah, I'm definitely long overdue for a giveaway, but I wanted to make sure it was like a really good prize, like something that I would want, and this is a really good prize. Actually, there's going to be two winners. I'm going to tell you how to enter and all that stuff in a second. It's really, really easy, but first I'm just going to show you what you win. So first prize gets this lovely Sigma brush set. And this is the Make Me Crazy set, but the winner can choose whatever color they want. I believe it comes in 4 colors: black, purple, aqua, and coral. I was gonna get the aqua, but I already have this like palette thingy that's teal. This holds all my MAC palettes and my blush palettes and stuff. So I already had that, and I have like a teal dresser back there, so I was like, whoa, teal. So I decided on purple, which I really, really like. I'm glad I got. It's a really nice, pretty, rich purple color. It really adds a nice pop of color to my makeup table, which I like a lot, and I will give you a review on this set, the full set, in a second and tell you why I love it so much. But first, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Second place wins this Sigma Short Shader E20 brush. I use this brush to create the look I'm wearing today. This is a great brush for any kind of like smudgy, dramatic, smoky eyes, and we're coming into that season of fall and winter, so this is going to be like your go-to brush for all those kind of night out type looks. So before I get into talking more about the brushes themselves, I'm going to quickly tell you how to enter because it's really, really easy. All you need to do is post a comment to this video. Any comment at all. It doesn't matter what it says. It could be like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I was going to have you guys say something about Biscuit because that's my cat, if you guys don't know, and I love Biscuit. But this contest is open internationally to all of our friends all over the earth. So, you know, I know not everybody knows, like, if you're not from the US, you might not know what a biscuit is or how to spell it or something. So anyway, disregard all the biscuit things. All you have to do is leave a comment. It doesn't matter what you say, it doesn't matter how many times you comment. I will only count 1 entry per username. And the other thing is you have to be a subscriber, so if you're not, click the little subscribe box down below. I mean, I think that's for obvious reasons. This is kind of a thank you and a way to say thank you to my subscribers. Some of you have been literally there since day one. The contest will be open for entries from the time I upload this video until Halloween, which is exactly a week, and October 31st. So, you know, keep a mental note. If you are a subscriber and you commented on this video, you are entered, so I might be contacting you, so make sure you're checking your YouTube messages because you could be one of the winners. And like I said, probably around 5 o'clock on Halloween, I will disable the comments and I will put all the names of the people that commented into like a randomizing website, like randomize.org or whatever. So yeah, I'm just going to message the winners through YouTube, and then I'll get your like shipping address and everything, because Sigma will be sending the prizes directly to you. So I'll be getting a hold of you, don't you worry. So that pretty much covers it, I think. I'm going to talk a little bit about the brushes that come in the set and why I love this brush set, basically. This is kind of like your full face essential brush kit. It comes with 12 brushes. It comes in this really nice case, and you can see the 2 little snaps. And what you can do is you can keep them separated as like makeup brush cups to hold your brushes, or you know, when you're traveling, you can put the case together, snap it together, and throw it in your bag and take it with you. And it's like, you know, ooh, okay, throwing stuff. It's hard, so your brushes are going to be protected. I don't know how many times I've like thrown my makeup brushes into just like a soft, like loose makeup bag, and they've gotten messed up. Case in point, I don't know if you guys can tell, it's supposed to be straight. So that's what happens when you don't protect your brushes. So this is great for traveling. It's great for just setting it up on your makeup table. And I'm going to show you a little trick, because sometimes things like this, they can be hard to close. You know, you're probably asking yourself, how the heck do you fit the lid on there without bending the bristles back like that, which is no good. So what I'll do is I'll take one of the cups and I'll put my brushes in bristle down I'm just going to demonstrate with a few of the bigger ones. What that allows you to do really quickly, I'm only going to keep them like this temporarily, it allows the lid to fit over the handles, and then you can really easily just snap it into place and you're good to go. And make sure if you're storing it upright, which usually I would just go and throw this in a bag so it'd be laying flat so it doesn't matter. But if you're storing it upright, make sure to turn it upside down again so that the brushes are facing the right direction. Okay, so that's a little tip for you if you're wondering how to like reassemble the case. And I'm gonna really quickly go through all the brushes and like tell you what I use them for and why I like them. Guess I'll start with the base brushes. This is the F30 large powder brush. I use this to set my liquid foundation every single day. I use it for my loose powder, and also it's really great for like blending out your blush. Sometimes you get a little too much on there. It's nice to have a big brush like that. For that purpose, also I've been using it to apply my powder foundation. It's not really foundation, it's my mineralized skin finish. Yeah, normally I would use like a denser kabuki brush for that, but this is actually, it works really well. I just kind of like swirl it onto my skin using this, and it's really fast because it's such a large brush. So I love that one, and it's really soft, which is nice. Okay, sorry, I had a moment. This is the Duo Fiber F50, and this is great for pretty much like a million different things. I use it for cheek color, powder blush, and bronzer. Gives you a really nice sheer wash of color because the synthetic bristles give you a nice light application of whatever product you're using. This is like my quintessential blush brush. This is a large angled contour F40, and I have tons of brushes like this. You know, I have one from the drugstore, I have a couple from Coastal Scents, and this is by far my favorite. It's just like perfect for getting the apples, you know what I mean? So I use this one every single day too. It's so, I can't stress enough how soft these are. You're gonna want to use them like all the time because they're so soft. So that's a great blush brush. This is a great liquid foundation brush. This is the F60. This is the concealer F70. Great for concealer. I use it for that all the time. I don't know if you can tell, but I have some Paint Pot on there. I've actually been using these to apply like my cream eyeshadow bases, like Paint Pots or NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils. The synthetic bristles are just like perfect to get a nice smooth application of that. So I've been using it as an eye brush too. The rest of the eye brushes, or the brushes that are meant to be eye brushes, this is E40. I finally remember the number on this, the tapered blending brush. This is like your everyday, does everything, does it all brush. Great for sweeping shadow on the lid, blending lid colors, pretty much like a million different things. I use this brush every single day. As for the shader brushes, you get a small shader brush, F55. This is really great for just packing color on the lid. You also get a large shader brush, large flat shader brush. They're really great for patting color on, and also you can use like the ends, the narrow ends for the lower lash line and your highlight color. This is a medium angled shading E70. This is great for like applying shadow into the crease or highlighting, pretty much whatever you want to do with them. They're all very, very versatile. And then your liner brushes, well, this one is actually a pencil brush, E30. That's really great for doing like that outer V, getting definition in your outer V. And these are the eyeliner brushes in the set, the E05, which is a perfect eyeliner brush. I love this so much. It's so easy to get a nice precise flick with that. And then this is a really great multitasking small angle brush, the E65. So you can use this in your waterline to place color into your waterline or in your lash line. You can use cream, gel, or powder with this brush. And you can also fill in your eyebrows with it too. So it pretty much does like a million different things. So this is a really great basic brush to have as far as your liner and more precise details go. So that is the set. One more thing that I think is kind of cool is the fact that the ferrule, I think that's what this is called, this part of the brush, is like a lighter metallic purple. It's like a shimmery purple almost, and the handle's a darker purple. So it like peeks out above the edge of the above the leather case. So when it's sitting on your makeup table, you can kind of see that metallic part sticking out. I don't know. It's a little side note. I think it looks really pretty sitting on your makeup table. So good luck. Enter the contest. Make sure you're a subscriber so that your entry counts, because I'll be checking on the winners and making sure. I think that covers everything. I will talk to you guys soon. Like I said, good luck, and if you're a winner, I will be talking to you on Halloween. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.